There we go. Evidence we do dead by Q. Indeed. Dude, he looks like Sid from Toy Story. Is that the name of that kid? That... No, it's not. Is it Sid? Let me check. Yeah, it is him. Yep. Looks just like him, bro. Like if he was like a burn victim. Mm. When a totem is blessed or cleansed, block a random unblocked generator for 30 seconds. When one or more generators become blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. Generators are highlighted. The intensity of the generator's aura reveals the repair progress. When one generator remains, all remaining generators explode, lose 10% progress, and start regressing. That's, Interesting. Dude, that is so loud. After hooking a survivor for 60 seconds, press the ability button 1 to make a target generator. Press the ability button 1 to make a target generator within 20 meters explode. Lose 10% progress and start regressing. I'll look through his add-ons real quick. These seem to be the best ones. When Worldbreaker activates, the killer gains undetectable, and survivors with at least one Worldbreaker token have their aura revealed when coming within 12 meters of the killer. This lasts until the killer performs a Vine attack, enters... I don't know why they refer to him as the killer when he's the only killer with this add-on. It's kind of odd. All survivors start with one Worldbreaker token. If I understand correctly, you need to have 2 tokens on them to actually damage them before the Worldbreaker thing, so... And we also have 1 less grandfather clock with this add-on, so ideally, this should not only save us a lot more time, but should help us a lot. Because it takes 2, I believe, to actually damage a survivor. And I'm pretty sure 2 of them activates the Worldbreaker. Once a survivor has gained enough tokens, Worldbreaker activates and the Worldbreaker timer begins. While Worldbreaker is active, both the Vine attack and Undergate attack do damage to survivors instead of adding Worldbreaker tokens. And 4 grandfather clocks spawn? Holy crap, man. That is absurd. Worldbreaker lasts for a predetermined amount of time based on the number of survivors alive. Survivors can interact with the grandfather clocks, spread around the map to speed up the Worldbreaker timer. So we do the Ebony. Maybe the Ebonair. What is this? Lament configuration. Oh, that's from Pinhead. I think his P3 looks odd. You know what he looks like? He looks like a turd that you just struggled for 3 hours to push out. That's what he looks like. That's exactly what he looks like. Oh my goodness. Normal turd, 3 hour long turd. That's what it looks like. I went ahead and threw on Hex Plaything because With Hive Mind, this should pair semi-well, but the problem is, if we go against the Swift, OP build for Vecna, Mayrin, go ahead and drop it in the chat. I'll check it out. I'm using all 3 of his base kit perks right now, and I throw on Plaything. I'm not sure how good that is. I just kind of whipped it together real quick. What would be good with him? I think maybe... When one or more generators become blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. I feel like Grim Embrace would be pretty good with Secret Project, would it not? A nurse's calling, Discordance, Lethal Pursuer, and Nowhere to Hide. With add-ons, Broken Skateboard, Rabid Corpse. Let's test that out. Broken Skateboard, Rabid Corpse. World Breaker mode starts. The killer's vault speed is increased 30 seconds. Or 30% for 60 seconds. Survivors gain exhausted status effect when standing in or entering the Undergate's attack radius and for 20 seconds after. Okay. Let's do... Oop. Nurse's Calling. Discordance. Ooh. Hello, my friend Carslade. How are you? Nowhere to Hide. I love Nowhere to Hide, man. Lethal Pursuer, that's the one I'm missing. My little BBs, today we test the first. Finally, that only took 7 minutes. He looks like, Ooh, we ain't doing that. He looks like Sid from Toy Story if he was a burn victim. Oh, man. I can't wait to see how OP this killer is. That's what everyone says, even though every clip I've seen him in, people can barely manage to get a 2K with him. So, let's see. He does look actually pretty cool. As someone who isn't really a fan of the current season. Oh, they are, dude. They are. YouTubers like Otts and Puffalope, dude, literally within an hour of the PTB coming out, when they first got their hands on them, that seems kind of broken, chat. Chat, that's kind of broken. Meanwhile, 11 has a perk that allows her to just have a UAV. Upside down, you use it for when they are healing and for Discordance gens. Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Dude, that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, because I've seen he goes pretty fast. Interesting. Okay. So there is actually a limit there on the range. That blinded me? Goodness gracious. I don't know, chat. Flashlights are kind of OP. Could you imagine if every killer complained like survivors did? My goodness. Oh, you're getting hit. Or not. OP. It's OP, chat. It's OP because I say it is. Oh, that actually hit. Cool. He ran into that one. Ooh. A gen done already. 30 seconds. Only use vines and basic attacks. Yeah. I see why. None of them are on grandfather clocks. If a gen is yellow, abandon the chase. Yeah, no kidding. You guys better get moving. Hey, I'll take it. Give it, I'll take it. Nope. Yeah, I saw that. I actually have a plan. I have a plan! Later, in stream, I have a little build that I threw together. And I want to test it out just to see how bad gen speeds are now. I think you guys will enjoy that. They're up here. Didn't get a hit. S-tier killer? He certainly feels like it. Ooh! Yeah! Yeah! Little cocky, huh? Oh, I T-posed there for a second. You see that? Oh. Oops. Where did he go? Interesting. Big brain. Interesting. Oh, they got her back up. How'd she get back up? What's the range on this thing? Oh, look, guys, it's an S. It's so OP. I'm glad I found her. So OP, guys. It's uncounterable. Oh my goodness. So OP. Even though I'm not really a fan of the seasons right now, this is actually pretty fun. Ooh, missed. See, guys, look at how OP he is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so OP. So OP. In the year of 2026, we still have the killers slow down when they right-click. Insane. Alright, you're moriable. Might hit a BB. Ah, just missed. Not going for you. I got no reason to go for you. Ooh, miss. Ooh. I hear BB. Where are you going? Just gonna go for the M1. No decisive, not today. Oh, he actually says their name. Ooh. Man. Wait, BB, that is crazy. So can I just stay in this infinitely? I should be using this as more of a like a finding tool than a you know what I mean. Good Mori. Yeah, it's alright. My goodness. How fast are you? My name is Barry Allen. Woo. Interesting. I hear BBs. You see how counterable that is, though? All these babies saying it's OP. If you go against survivors who actually have a brain and use it, it's not going to be so OP. What do you think? I think he's pretty balanced, honestly. He feels very balanced. I do feel like his well, I bind to M5. I feel like his secondary ability is a little too slow. But that's probably just because I'm going against people who actually know what they're doing, right? People who actually think and don't just hold W. Yeah, they realize they 3-gen themselves, so now they're just hiding in corners. Gotcha. That's why Vines, yeah, I see. Makes sense. This gen is fully regressed. What are we doing here, man? This is the PTB. And they're playing like this is, you know, live server crazy. Ah, gotcha. Interesting. Did you just try to dead hard? Yeah, you did. Crazy. Go for the flashlight blind again. Do it again. Woo, woo. Oh, man. Whoa, how far was that? Interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay, bye. What is going on? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. A lot of people, for some reason, seem to think that this, like, red effect is new, when it's not. There used to be an old Badham preschool where everything was red, and they ended up removing it, but it looks like they put it back in for him. I'm not complaining. She just kept going. How far does this actually reach? I know they can see this. Not far enough. My grenade is OP, yes? Ooh. That's actually... I will say, it's nice to have a killer. There is no way... Ladies and gentlemen, PTB. PTB. Rage quitting on the PTB is absolutely diabolical. Oh my goodness. How salty do you have to be, man? Holy moly. That is insane. I will say, this is kind of loud, moving around. Rage quitting on the PTB, baby. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna go for her. Sniper killer. Yeah. I do like the fact that there's a killer that can literally just counter pallets now. I mean, yeah, technically the Huntress can do it, but she can't really like pre-plan it, right? I mean, if you have a lot of time invested into her, maybe. I gotta take my time with these. But do you see like how counterable he is? To say that he's OP is ridiculous. That's like a brain dead take, not gonna lie. I will say I can feel the 4.4, that's for sure. My goodness. Yep. And I've tried better than that. My dear BB, you must try better. Yes. This build would have been better if I actually focused on gens. Yeah, he can. Absolutely. She's just gonna... I can't use my power through floors. I guess that makes sense. That would be kind of overpowered. And that was a shot in the dark. Ooh. You see, like, he is very counterable. You know what I mean? Like, to say this is broken is a pretty big admission of skill, in my opinion. Yeah, you can't pre-drop OP. Oh, well, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. The bot's doing the gens. That's funny. Alright, I'm not playing this game. Did she make this? Ooh, barely. Ooh, that was a sick hit. Ooh.
Your days are numbered.
You know, I gotta say, I think this is the first killer in a long time that not only feels, I wouldn't even say powerful, he just feels balanced, right? But his voice lines are insane too, man. I love it. Can't dodge that. Woohoo! There we go. Alright, I'm assuming the Sable's probably... Yep. There we go. Throw her up on a hook. I feel like the game does him more justice than the show did. I won't get into spoilers if you guys actually care, but... I feel like in the show he's really, really neutered. Alright, we gotta find her. My little baby, where do you go? Oh. Ooh, you can go through windows. That's sick. Did I just hear her? Thought I might have. Thought I heard her. No, picked herself up. Yep, she's right here. Maybe it is game over. Not sure why I did that. Oh. So with this build, what would you rank him? I'd rank him probably an A+. I mean, at the level I play at, to say that his abilities are OP is a... I wouldn't say they're OP as much as they are useful, unlike a lot of older killers, you know? Ah, come on, let me get the Mori. Come on, my friend, let me get it. Oops, messed up. I messed up. There we go.
Your time draws near.
I know there's like a second Mori you can get. I have no idea how to get it though. Yeah, if you can predict the unhook. That Sable's on a grandfather clock. Is she? No, she's not. Alright, kick this. I got here just in time. Holy cow. I'm gonna get beat by a bot. Ugh. Okay, nowhere to hide on him is actually really, really good. Oh my goodness. I didn't even think of that. Maybe. So my question is, can survivors somehow get rid of their stacks? And if so, how? You're dead. No, that didn't hit? That's crazy. Just take the L, fam. I'd say with some practice, he'd be S tier. I'm not chasing you halfway across the map. Nope. I guess we'll just throw the bot in the hook again. Ah. Too far. Alright. I'm just gonna Mori here. Game's gone on way longer. Ooh. Oh, they can't. Interesting. She'll probably get hatch. Or not. Boom! First time I got a hit with that. All this sweat for nothing. My hit BB. Gigi easy. Cheeky breaky. Oh, man. Crazy coming from her. Funny how she says that even though her teammate was sweating, playing like life or death. Hey. I'm playing the game the way it was meant to be played. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You don't want to deal with a 3-gen. Don't do it to yourself. I wasn't even really trying. Well, I was near the end there, but if you get them to 4 world tokens and death hook them, Secret Mori on 5 world breaker tokens. Yeah, I saw someone said you have to do his upside down when they have 4 tokens and they're on death hook. That's a lot of work for a Secret Mori. Not gonna lie. I think... This is a good build. I wonder how barbecue would do. Why am I getting all these rewards? Diabetes is crazy. Kinda sucks that's linked, but it makes sense. Makes sense. I think I'll try to do one more killer game and then swap over to the survivors because these killer queue times are absurdly long. I never really even got the chance to use this. I think I might do Rabbit Corpse. Yeah, that didn't really seem to help too much. I wonder how Broken Skateboard Bamboozle would go. And what's that other, like, Vecna perk? You know, the D&D one? I don't know. You see, if there were only 3 grandfather clocks, I feel like this would be a really good... It's really kind of a throw pick, in my opinion. Iridescence. I think this is the play. A lot of these add-on... I don't understand, why is this an iridescent? The Vine attack has 2 charges, and its attack radius is diminished by 35%. Upside down ability cooldown activation time is increased. This is... You get 1 positive and 2 negatives, so why would you ever use this? I mean, maybe if you're going for a sniper build, but even then, the range on his right-click isn't that far, and when you do hold the right-click, you get slowed down. Just like every other killer power in existence. How original, but... I don't really understand why this add-on exists. It seems like they just kind of threw it together at the last second. If anything, I feel like this is underpowered. Get rid of the upside down ability cooldown activation increase, so I feel like then it would be decent, but even then, 35% is a lot. Try using add-ons to increase the speed of the upside down. I didn't even... Entering the upside down makes further survivor more than the reveal the location. That might be pretty good with Lethal Pursuer, actually. That'd be kind of like a base kit barbecue, but only for the furthest survivor. Interesting. This sounds good, but Freddy has a similar add-on, and it's really not that good. The Undergate attack's area of effect range is reduced by 90%. So that would basically turn... What's the Undergate? Yeah, so the Upside Down is the Undergate. So that would basically turn this into a vine attack. Ooh, that might actually be pretty good. Assuming it hits as fast as the regular one. Interesting, dude. That actually that might be a hidden gem add-on right there. Makes it faster. Yeah, that might actually be really good. Every survivor and their teammates are running Vigil nowadays. You see, I still have a problem with Vigil because it makes status effects like Hemorrhage and Mangled basically irrelevant. You know what I mean? 66% reduction. Let's see, so... Survivors gain the exhausted status effect when standing in or entering the Undergate's attaction radius. And for 20 seconds after. So let's... 20 minus 66%. That's only 6.8 seconds. Like, that's really not that big of a deal. Especially when you realize after you use the Undergate, there's like a quick 3-second period before you're back at full speed again. So really, the rabbit would only net you 3 seconds of exhaustion on a survivor. And most people use the that one perk that allows you to walk faster if they're using Vigil. So this would really just be a throw pick. Same with this, you know, Hemorrhage and Mangled, they haven't, unless you're running a whole build around Hemorrhage and Mangled, they haven't really done anything in a long time. I mean, Vigil literally counters, I'd say, over 50% of all killer add-ons, probably more, and powers too. It's after. It says they get it when standing in. Is Vecna a demon? No, he's human. He's just geeking. It says they gain the exhausted status effect when they're standing in or entering his attack radius, and for 20 seconds after use. But if they have Vigil, that 20 seconds is only 6.5 seconds. Actually, this may not be that bad, because it would kind of force them to decide. This would really only be good against Sprint Burst. If you have Sprint Burst, you know. Oh my goodness. I see what we're doing here. What are the greens? Let's see. The greens are pretty bad. There's only one that I thought would be somewhat decent, and that's the one that removed a grandfather clock, but then I realized there are 4 grandfather clocks, so... What was that Laura saying last game? I take the game too serious, it's the PTB, and yet the next squad I go against has 4 flashlights. Remind me who's taking the PTB too seriously again? Because I don't think it's me. Ugh. My goodness. Ooh, okay. We got a thematic map. But no, Vecna, the guy I'm playing as, he's a human who's undergone insane levels of experiments. That's why he looks the way he does. He's been corrupted by the Upside Down. Oops, I forgot I had that add-on. They're all gonna try and go for the save. How much you want to bet? Yep, you can only dodge for so long. Ooh. That's a good pick. You're not getting that. Not in a million, billion years. Not in a billion, million years, my friend. Not in a billion, million years. Yeah, most of them are deal with like aura reading. They're really not too good. I keep forgetting I have this add-on. It's screwing me up. That didn't hit. Interesting. Come on, L. You can do better than that. Ooh, I missed. Oh, there's... Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this add-on sucks. You get slowed down when you activate it. This add-on's basically useless. Is it quicker? If it is, it's not enough to really make a difference, because when you use your attack, you slow down. You know, it's so weird. I don't get behaviors balancing, if you can even call it that. Like, you see how slowed down I get? That's like an 80% hinder right there. And then afterwards, I'm slowed down for an additional roughly 3 seconds. This is insane, man. Oh yeah, I wanted to go through the floor. Absolutely behavior. Behavior. Give me a break, man. Finally. Ooh, I got her through the wall. Alright, see if we can catch up to her. You see, like, look at that slowdown. It's such an unnecessary... I thought this add-on would make his exit quicker, but and while it does, the insane amount of slowdown makes it basically useless. Alright. You guys are not getting flashlight saves. It's just not happening. It's not happening. Really? That is crazy work. Like, I don't know. You'd have to... Survivors have to be really oblivious to get hit by that. I mean, that's rough, man. I don't quite think they understand how a World Breaker works. Greedy. Might hit a BB. Gotta do better than that. That one's around. You get to use it more. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's another one of those add-ons where the cons outweigh the pros, really. It'd be nice if you had an add-on that just either removed or reduced the overall slowdown effects that you get after, you know, using this, because it's pretty severe. Ooh, that was a good hit. I hit her again. That's crazy. Ah, that was low par. Yeah. You ain't going nowhere with that. Alright. Made it, BB. On the hook you go. Yes. We're actually doing pretty good. Ooh, if I hit her with my vine, I can get the little hidden Mori. I'm gonna go back and check on this gen. You see what I mean? Like, you're never hitting anybody with that. It's just not happening. Good hit, good hit. Yeah! I gotta say, you can't really bully this killer, and I'm liking that. We need more killers like him. Strong enough to not be bullied. Or at least if they are, you know, it's gonna be pretty severe on the survivor's end. The consequences, that is. Yep. Saw that a mile away. They almost let that Nancy die. Definitely. That was way too far to the left. Holy crap. That did not hit. That did. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Put that flashlight down. Work on your chases, baby. Discordant's kind of coming in clutch. You better move. They're all three over here. All three of them. You gotta move. Ah, come on. I feel like his vine detection thingy could use some work. Interesting. You're not meant to have fun. You're meant to be a punching bag. Yeah, you see, that's really what it comes down to, doesn't it? Survivors can't beat you up, therefore you're OP and need to be nerfed. That's ultimately what it does boil down to these days, doesn't it? My friend Carslane, you are a gentleman and a scholar. Thought I heard someone. Like, you see that slowdown? You're never gonna hit someone with this. Ooh, I need to hit her with my vine. I need to hit her. We might get the secret Mori. Let me get it, let me get it. Alright, I need to quit being so trigger happy. Oh, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Oh no. I got it! Yes! Okay, how do I do this? Mind break. Yo, we got it! Let's go. Ah, I got kind of censored, but we did it. We did it, baby. We got the hidden Mori. Let's go. Like, do you see that slowdown? That is insane, man.
You are stronger than I expected.
Hidden Mori. Missed that. Interesting. My DBD. I just realized I haven't hooked 11 once. Ooh! Dude, that is crazy good. Alright, we gotta find 11. I don't know what... Guys, I'm taking the PTB too seriously, okay? I'm taking it too seriously. Oh my goodness. Guys, I'm taking the PTB too serious. DBD that never changes. I'm just gonna go ahead and hook her. Oh, I can kill her. Let's find somewhere open. Here might be good. There we go. Oh, I'm in the wall. Interesting. Boom, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, wow. I'm in the wall. I'm in your walls. I'm in your walls. She'll probably get hatch. Would not surprise me. Oh, right here. She didn't. Alright, let's go. Indeed. Maybe then I'm in your walls. I'm in your skin. Your skin is itchy. Dig me out. Maybe then dig me out. Well, I guess the only thing we can really do now is just fly between the two. My friend, I'm in your walls. Good luck. Good luck. Is she just AFK? Might be. That's what it's looking like. I'm gonna hide from the killer and not do anything. Ooh. Like even there, dude, I would have hit her if I was using just my normal thing. Indeed, I have. Well, we have successfully defeated a flashlight bully squad. So good, in fact, we made them rage quit. Delicious. Alright, let's see if we can get a Mori somewhere that actually works. Let's try right here. There we go. Look at that. That looks... Dude, that is beyond cinematic. Ooh! Ooh, I don't know if I'll ever get used to that. Oh my goodness. Ah. Why are you using one perk? Interesting. See? Fixated in Vigil. If I was using that rabbit, it would have done nothing against her. Yeah. I think he's pretty good, honestly. I'd say he's S tier. Now that I've been able to get adjusted to his vines a little bit. Alright. I wanna test something on the survivor side. Let's try this. Got a little Eddie boy here. So I'm using Deja Vu, Dustin's perk called Full Circuit, which makes it so when I'm repairing with at least one other survivor, I repair 5% faster. I have Built to Last and Prove Thyself. So 10, 15, 20... Well, what would that be? 15 plus 6. That'd be what, 21%? Plus this increases the repair speed by 100%. Dude, this is such a... This is gonna be pretty busted for whoever is to go against me. The only problem, though, is somehow communicating with survivors that we should do gens together. Eleven's crouch perk, inner strength, urban evasion, and mirror illusion. What's mirror illusion? 20%. Press the ability 2 button next to generator. Ah. Very interesting. Dude, Eddie is tall. Look at him. He is, dude, he is built like a giant. Holy crap. How tall is he in real life? Like, how tall is the actor? Oops. Yeah, how tall is he? 5'10"? Dude, if he's 5'10", I'm 8 feet tall. Like, that is... It's crazy fast, almost healing. Yeah, I figured. Sorry, I'm high. Hey, at least you're honest. So this Nancy just said that she's used the new gen perks, and she said that the gen speeds are crazy fast. I think I saw Otz complete a generator by himself in, I want to say, 43.5 seconds. Insane, dude. He looks like he has PTSD. Oh, we spawned together. All right, let's see how fast this gen can get done. Oh my goodness. What is this game, bro? What is this game? We're gonna get a gen done in less than 30 seconds. That was like, what, 25 seconds? Maybe 30 on the dot? Insane, man. Holy crap. You see how fast that went? Well, that's going into a YouTube short. Alright, grandfather clocks. One over here. Absolutely diabolical, man. Look at that gen they're working on. Oh my... Dude, this game has been going for less than 2 minutes, and we've almost got 2 gens done already. Alright.
You only delay the inevitable.
He injured both of them. I'm gonna go for the unhook. Don't come in here. You're throwing, man. Alright. Yeah, we should not be healing in basement. Dude, this Eddie skin is sick. I'm digging it. Alright. That was a crazy hit. He hit my heel. Insane. Alright. Now he'll have to hit me, I think, 2 more times. Oh, that was a good hit. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, ooh. I didn't see that one. How long have I held him in chase? Anyone keeping track? Ooh. Okay, run to the other pallet. Run. Ooh, good hit, man. Good hit. How did you mess that? Oh, he has Lightborn. I was gonna say, how did you mess that up? That's crazy. Why am I wiggling out so fast? Am I missing something? Why was I wiggling out so fast? That was absurd. Thank you, my good sir. Later, BB, come over here. Alright. I want to find another gen, see how quick we can get one done. Should probably go break that 3 gen. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Dustin, you going for the other save? No, he's not. Can't really blame him, though. Okay. Guess I'll... Oh, he did go for the save. Okay, he did. Dude, this Eddie's skin is sick. Okay. Okay, he's going for the basement. I'm gonna be the gen jockey. Let's see how quick we can get a gen done by ourselves. That is still insanely quick. Oh my goodness. Even by ourselves, this is crazy. We got a third of a gen done in under 10 seconds. By ourselves. That is... wow. I think we did a pretty good job so far. He didn't break that pallet. Interesting. What does that noise mean, by the way? You ain't getting me. See, I'm a survivor who uses their brain. Odd. You ain't getting me, Mr. Vecna. Mr. Vecna, you not get me, okay? Henry, my friend Henry, you not get me, okay? Not today. While I'm here, go ahead and get my toolbox back. I don't know if my teammates suck or if he's just really good. But I feel like so far, between me and the Nancy, we've had the most chase time. Well, this Dustin's doing pretty good. Drop chase. Now back on him again. Let's see. They must not be using toolboxes. Could you imagine a 4-man running this build? My goodness. Wow, that Dustin juked him. Crazy. Alright. Gen done. Oh, that's not good. Okay, someone's on a grandfather clock. I still love how they have the epilepsy glitches. Just get a random flash every now and again. Is he camping? I don't see why he would be. Okay, no, he's not. Alright. Yo, lore accurate. Lore accurate. My hitter BB, lore accurate. I gotta say, like, this is way better than I thought it would be, honestly. Who knew if you didn't neuter a killer, it'd actually be pretty fun to go against. Okay, we need to break this 3-gen, because it's pretty strong. Oh, does he see me? No, he doesn't. Alright. And the gen is flying. Holy crap. Is there someone on this with me? Yeah, there is. Okay. It's cool to finally have a killer that when you go against, you actually feel scared. As stupid as that may sound. Ooh, good hit. I gotta be careful. They never suspect it. They never suspect it. Like, dude, it's actually really fun going against him. Oh, my built blasted and go off fully. Oops. What was that? Was that new perk? Must be. Well, no, he didn't. No, is it? I don't know. Oh, the Nancy's about to complete last gen. Right over here. Dude, this Eddie skit is sick. Honestly, might be my new favorite survivor. Not gonna lie. Right next to Nick Cage. Using Noed on Vecna? That's weird. Nancy? Why'd he just whisper Nancy? Oh, it's because Nancy's down. Okay. Let me go see if this totem... This is Noed. It's not. Okay. What are you doing, man? We're all good to go. You better get out. Better get out, man. Ooh. GG's. GG's, my friends. Yeah, so, to no one's surprise, this build is extremely overpowered. Noed. Turn back the clock. It wasn't that. I will say, I think it's pretty crazy how Hex Totems are so incredibly weak. We ignored his Hex Totem that entire game, and we weren't punished by it in even the slightest. That's crazy to me, man. Hex Totems should be like a curse, right? It shouldn't be something so tiny. Alright, what was that build you had? Crouch perk. Let's just search up Stranger Things. It's this one. This perk, in my opinion, is actually overpowered. If it was like a 30-meter radius, that wouldn't be... Well, even then, being able to see the killer's aura for 11 seconds... I don't know, man. I mean... I'm just imagining that in a Swift. That's gotta be horrible. Like, Swifts with bad communication are gonna be amazing now. Like, that's just crazy. Wouldn't this perk kill, like, stealth killers? Basically put a nail right in the coffin? Elusive survivors' auras cannot be seen. They leave no scratch marks, pools of blood, or make grunts of pain. Oblivious prevents survivors from hearing or being affected. Okay, but... does anyone in chat play on PC? And if so, do you have the PTB? I want to test something. I want to see if this perk can be used against killers like Ghostface. I want to see that. Because I'm actually pretty interested to see if that would work. If it did, that like this perk would be beyond broken. I mean, killers like Ghostface and Myers, they were already but with a perk like this, that's insane. Small game is useless. Crouch perk, inner strength, urban evasion. Dude, I'm loving this Eddie skin. I feel like they knew what they were doing when they made it so that he was a paid cosmetic instead of, you know, just a normal survivor. 8 seconds. Did they increase the amount of time it takes? I thought it used to be like 3 or 4 seconds. They might have nerfed inner strength. I don't know how good that's gonna be though, because it's inner strength wasn't the problem. It's the countless. You know, actually, let me check. Botany, knowledge. Nope, that's still broken. 50%. Let me look at the patch notes actually. Curious. Yeah, we don't care about that. I want to see perk changes, perks. If there were any. No perk changes? Bunch of new 2v8 stuff. New survivor, Dustin. You see they added a new face model for... what's their face? Ugh, I don't like that. It was 10 seconds. Oh, so they actually buffed it. Okay. Well, that's even worse. Interesting. What item would you suggest with this build? So with this perk, you see the auras of survivors, killers, variety of objects. I'm assuming totems too. Totems, probably pallets. Maybe vaults too. This perk needs to be nerfed. This is... I want to see if this works against Ghostface, but let me check real quick. I'm thinking, like, would it work against the Wraith, for example? Would it work against Ghostface, or, you know, the Spirit when she's in phase, or... Oh, dude, that breaks my heart. I just, ooh. I just realized... I'm so sad, dude. I'm looking for a certain killer and he's not here. Oh man, that hurts. That hurts bad. Wow. That sucks, man. Rest in peace, Myers, man. That sucks big time. Toolbox to sabotage hooks. Good idea, honestly. Increases repair speed 10%. Sabotage. Increase sabotage speed. Hook sabotage. Extra 20 seconds. Want maximum sabotage speed. This menu music is sick. What does that say? D... Does it say die? D-I-E? I can't tell. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna be back, my friends. I have to use the boys' room, my friends. Just a little bit. My friends, just a little bit. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back just in time. You guys love the face cam, by the way? Put a lot of effort into it. Mmm. That tastes kind of gross. Yeah. What does that say? Yeah, it looks like it says die. D-I-E. Undying, huh? Dude, I thought that was Myers. That breathing. Okay, this is... I can see how this will be a problem. Keep in mind, I can see the killer's aura with this, too. Scavenger, Ace in the Hole, Exaltation, and Dustin Locker perk. Later, BB, that seems kind of crazy. This 11 is gonna make us poop. Alright. Oh, come on, man. How do you get down that quick? I suppose so. I don't know, maybe this Vecna player is just a god or something, but it's kind of crazy how quick she went down, man. Okay, there's a hex totem right here. Dude, this perk is actually kind of broken, not gonna lie. The fact that I can... The range is absurd. What was it, 40, like 44 meters? This is live. Yep, it's live. This is live, these are real players. Yep. Hard to believe, I know. Getting downed in 2.5 nanoseconds. Pretty rough. Oops, sorry. I don't know, she got hit by his vine 3 times in less than a minute. That's pretty bad, man. I managed to loop a Vecna for what, 40 seconds, and that's being generous. And I got hit, I think, only 3 times by it? Something like that. Ah, that's why he was over here. His totem. Nope, maybe not. Buying all of this? I'm kind of torn. I definitely have enough money to buy all of it, but Vecna's actually really good. How are they going down so quick? My goodness. Okay, they're both on those two. By the time I get over here, yeah, it'll be done.
I will not be denied.
This Eddie skin is sick, though. I'm loving it, man. Okay. Like, how are these guys getting injured and hooked this fast? That's insane. I don't know, man. I'm still really sad that Myers was removed. I literally forgot he was even removed. I just tried looking for him in the killer menu. Yeah, kind of broke my heart, man. Made a BB-8 cry. Alright, we're cooked, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're pretty cooked. Start working on these gens. What was that? Must be a hex totem. That skill check went flying. Inner strength needs 1 totem. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. He has an add-on. He has an add-on that increases the overall amount of tokens applied. Gotcha. Wow, this dude is really good. Okay, I underestimated him. Despite going down so quick, I'm pretty sure I still lasted the longest in chase. Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm assuming he's running like a full hex build. Maybe not. I don't know. This game's pretty much over though. What add-ons is he using? Like, that's actually really good. You gonna heal me or what, man? Okay, they finally found his other totem. Oh, okay, so a successful undergate hit gives you 2 tokens? I did not know that. Interesting. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're cooked. We are cooked. Not gonna lie. Mirror delusion. Oh, hello. Ooh. You see how good he is, though? This killer actually forces survivors to play differently. I really like this. I messed up there. I really like this killer, because it actually, you know, makes survivors play differently. Uses their brain. Makes them use their brain. You can't just run in a straight line anymore. I really like that. Yeah, he's running a full hex build. Yeah. I'm gonna look at his add-ons. I wonder what he's using. Alright, don't heal me. Don't heal me. I can do it myself. Well, I think this is a hatch game. Not gonna lie. 5 gens left. Yeah, this is definitely a hatch game. That's for sure. I think he has that perk that shows... Yep, shows the furthest survivor. Ooh. Oh! I gotta get better at that. Oh! I should have faked it. You know, this killer is one of the few killers where I feel like he'd be easier to mind game than other killers. Well, I didn't doubt you. I didn't doubt you. It's just these guys seem to be a lot worse than my last teammates. What perks is he using? Oh, I can't see yet. Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Can I see their ping? No. I feel like she got screwed over by server-side latency there. She kind of teleported back into it at the last second. Rough. He's using that new perk that shows... Is it new? No, it's not a perk, it's an add-on. It's an add-on that shows the furthest survivor if they're over 36 meters away. Dude, I feel like he's probably using Lethal Pursuer, that add-on I'm talking about. And then maybe Undying in Hex Hex Plaything, maybe? No, you got Scene Partner. Well, he knows where you're at. Whatever this guy's build is, I want to try it. Ooh. Yeah, you don't you don't exactly blend in there, Robin. Oh. You see, I love the fact that a killer can do that. I love it. I really do. I love it, man. Not even one gen done. Way to go, y'all. Hey, not our fault, man. He had Ruin, Plaything. I'm all ears. Interesting. Undying. And add-ons. When Worldbreaker activates, the killer gains undetectable, and survivors with at least one Worldbreaker token have their aura revealed when coming within 12 meters of the killer. This lasts until the killer performs a vine attack. And then, when coming out of the upside down, okay, so this is actually a little bit better than I thought it was, because there were a few times where I got blocked off there. Undying, Plaything, Ruin. Did Ruin really help there, though? Actually, it kind of did. Typical Dustin. I feel like Ruin actually helped him a lot there, though, because he actually had that perk for over half the match. What was that other add-on? This one. Let's try that build. He had Ruin, Plaything. What was that other... What were the other two? Undying. And what was the last one? I'm all ears. Interesting. I think this is kind of another scenario where the killer is not really overpowered. It's just, it's literally a skill issue, right? You know, you just blaming, yeah, blaming everyone but himself. Exactly. Yeah. Right. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, skill issue. I feel like this killer really isn't that broken. It's kind of the same thing that happened with, oh, where is she? The Krasu, right? Oh, overpowered, oh, overpowered. But people learned within 3 seconds that, you know, you could just body block. That's me, man. Call me ugly? No, I'm just playing with you. Just playing with you. Oh, man. I'm all ears. I wonder if that's how he seemingly knew where so many people were all the time. You never see this perk almost ever. Oh yeah, the green add-ons. This, I don't know who would ever use this. This add-on sucks. This one gives you undetectable when you're in the World Breaker mode, which is the grandfather clock. And survivors with at least one World Breaker token will have their aura revealed when coming within 12 meters of you. This lasts until you basically... Okay, so you can perform M1s with this, and it will still work. Interesting. This... Entering the Upside Down while in World Breaker mode makes the furthest survivor more than 36 meters away reveal their location for 3 seconds. You see, I thought he had that, but I guess not. They could add voice chat and balance the game for all players. Behavior? Balance? No way, man. The Undergate attacks area of effect range is reduced by 9... Yeah, we tried this. This sucks. That is horrible. How are the games going? They're actually going pretty good. They're actually doing really good. I think I've only been in, what, 4 games now, and 2 of those games had some salt at the end, which I think is pretty funny. At the start of the second phase of World Breaker mode, or when survivors complete the grandfather clock interaction, survivors more than 26 meters away from the killer have their aura revealed for 6 seconds. Huh. Every successful World Breaker token placed on a survivor via Vine attack reduces your terror radius by 12 meters until the next one. Well, what's his terror radius right now? Is there a way to see? 32? Wow, his terror radius is actually kind of small. That's interesting. Hemorrhage, mangle, exhausted, vigil. When World Breaker mode ends, that vigil. When activating the Undergate attack, the killer gains a 20% haste effect for 2 seconds upon exiting. I would like this add-on more if it just reduced the slowdown effect overall. 20% haste for 2 seconds? That's not going to do anything, man. Survivors gain the Oblivious status effect when interacting with grandfather clocks, and for 12... Vigil, again, that's not really going to do anything. While out of World Breaker mode, survivors hit by Vine attacks have their aura shown for 1.5 seconds. That's a throw pick. While in World Breaker mode, grandfather clocks more than 32 meters away, being worked on by survivors, have their aura shown. I wonder... This doesn't really make any sense, though, because if you're in World Breaker mode, then the overwhelming odds are you're already in a chase. So in order for this add-on to really make any sense, you would have to drop chase and run to another survivor. Blood Skates is really good. Where is that? I'll test it out. All survivors start with 1 World Breaker token. When World Breaker is activated for the first time, all survivors lose their World Breaker tokens. Now, you see, this sounds good, right? On paper, this sounds good. especially with the one less grandfather clock, but then you realize at the very bottom right there, it says 4 grandfather clocks are active. So, I don't know. We'll have to do some experimenting, that's for sure.
My explorations continue.
I wonder if they got, like, the actual actor to voice act here. It'd be pretty cool if they did. So far, Eddie's my favorite. I think his skin looks the best out of all the others, honestly. He is freakishly tall, too. I don't know why. Google said he was 5'11". In game, he looks like he's 8 feet tall. Maybe it's like the boots he's wearing? I don't know. The games are starting to go faster, though, so that's nice. Oh, dude, this would be so good on maps like, what's that map called? The Game? Gideon Meat Plant? Oh my goodness. That'd be really good. Alright. Yeah, you missed it earlier. I managed to get the secret Mori. Well, it's not really a secret if people know about it, but basically, Survivor has to be on Death Hook, and they have to have 4 tokens, and then you down them with either your, like, Underworld or your Vine, and then you go up to them and hold the Interact button, and you'll literally just snap their neck. It's crazy. Yeah, those fingernails are something, that's for sure. Ooh, 2 hits. Not bad. Like, look at that. You see? This killer is so scary. It's actually making survivors mess up badly. There we go. There we go. Nice. You don't need to worry about vaults or pallets. Anti-loot killer. Right, yeah, but that last game, this guy had this add-on, and it was crazy good. People like you make this game poopy. Poopy stinky. Fake it, yep. I like your words, funny man. Let's try this again. Ooh, I feel like that should have hit. Yep, base kit bamboozle. If I didn't get stuck, that'd be pretty nice. Oh, well, he just runs right back to Killer Shack. There we go. Alright. Alright. You like his perks? They're alright. They're not broken like some people would have you think, but they're okay. And I'm being gen rushed. Activated it too early. I don't know. Him being 4.4 is kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Ugh! That delay. There's a delay before I can M1. Ooh! I think we found the weak link. You like his perks? Like turn back the clock? I have to test it out. I feel like in theory it's really good, but ooh, that should be a hit. Yep. Alright.
Your days are numbered.
Dude, these voice lines are sick. You see, that's actually really smart what I just did there. I placed my vine on top of the window, so that way they can't just sit at the window, right? While I'm going around it. Get off the gin, twerp, twerpity twerp.
You are stronger than I expected.
Indeed. Of course. Second chance. How many more you got there, bud? They let her die on hook. That is insane, man. This Leon knows what he's doing. Or maybe I just don't. Oh, nope, he doesn't. Alright. There we go. I haven't really been paying attention to it, to be honest. I can't believe they just let 11 kill herself like that. It's crazy. Yeah, we'll ignore her. Oh. Ooh, so close. Alright, we still have our ruin, which is really good. Did she just keep going? Yeah, she did. Kinda threw me off there. Holy crap, she is gone. My hitter BB, where are you going? I should really go for the Leon. Ooh, I hit her! Yo!
Superior.
Indeed you are, Senor Vecna. Senor Vecna. Interesting. Yeah, that's not really... It's not a good plan. Don't try me, Leon. This Leon is just begging. Anyone who isn't playing the new characters in the PTB are cringe. I think 2 or 3 of the squads I've gone up against so far have been bully squads, and they have failed miserably. Like, you cannot bully this killer. You just can't. Which I love. That's how it should be. Killers are supposed to be a force to you know, trifle with, not just slam into oblivion. Alright, she dropped down. I actually messed up there, but she thought I wouldn't. Interesting. What build do you like better? You want the flashlight that bad? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I've had Ruin for quite a while. I feel like this build isn't too bad. Yeah, they're trying to get all their totems gone. Ooh, got a hit. Let's go. Let's go.
I am superior.
I feel like vaulting there kind of killed my momentum. Nothing. Oh, they're both over here. That hit? Crazy. My friend, insane in the membrane. These guys are really fast, man. There we go. Leon. Yep. Saw it a million miles away. Boom. Interesting. Yeah, what do you think about that flashlight, huh? Yeah. Keep going, Leon. Keep going. Maybe one day you'll get it. Again. Maybe one day. This chase music, it's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. This Leon is very full of himself. My goodness. Ruin is coming in clutch pretty hard here. Secret project perked. Make it a BB, drop the sauce. Do it. Yeah, I got a little something for you, Leon. Later, BB. He ran right into that. Interesting. Yeah, he's probably gone. I really need to just M1 him at this point. Uno mas. Nice try. Nice try. Better luck next time. You bully me? Not even you get Morty.
Suffering is almost at an end.
I love how the toothpick stays in his mouth. Oh, that's funny, man. Alright. They're at Killer Shack. It's crazy how much time they have to get away from me when I do that. Wow, that hit? Crazy. Where did she go? Ah. Interesting play. That was way too far. Again, way too far. There we go.
I have prepared.
Yep, get away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Really? Come on, how stupid do you think I am? My hitter BB. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna throw you on a hook. I don't know what your friend's doing. I want you to get adrenaline. They have to be on death hook, which sucks. Wait, didn't we do it? Yep, I knew she'd be on this. Crazy work. Well, you just gave me a 4K. That's cool. You're just gonna run straight for your teammate? Ooh! Aw, my friend, what do you do? We got the Mori. We got it. Yeah, buddy. Ooh. Feels good. Feels good. Slam those 3 flashlights. Ooh. Feels good.
The door has opened.
I don't really know if I'm All Ears did that much. Well, actually it did. Giving me aura while I'm in chase is actually kind of huge. Alright, let's swap back. Let's swap on back. Oops, I press killer. Oops. Oops, my head babies. Oops. I feel like if you put I'm All Ears, let me just show you. I feel like if we did I'm All Ears with lethal, excuse me, the rest of his add-ons. I already went through all, but I think the brown ones. The second phase of the World Breaker timer is increased by 3 seconds for each. That doesn't seem too bad. While out of World Breaker mode, the Vine attack's aiming range is Ooh. That sounds kind of good. Not gonna lie. There have been a lot of instances where it's like, oh man, I just missed him, you know? I feel like that actually might be pretty good. The explosion from the Undergate attack breaks pallets instantly and damages generators caught in the blast. That sounds pretty good. Dude, this might actually be an S-tier add-on on certain maps. While upside down traversals on cooldown, breaking pallets and walls decreases that cooldown by. That's basically like a ghost face add-on. I might try. That actually sounds really good. Nurses calling. What was the other perk? Legendary add-on. So this one makes it so I'm undetectable to survivors that have at least 1 World Breaker token, and they also have their aura revealed when coming within 12 meters of me. However, it only stays this way until I use a Vine attack, enter the upside down, or World Breaker ends. The yellow add-on? Oh, this is just a Blight Serum. It's an event thing. It just makes it so during Halloween you can charge kind of like the Blight. Nothing crazy. Discordance, that was the other one. I feel like, what's his new perk? Turn back the clock. I feel like that would be a little bit better than Nurses Calling. Perhaps. I don't know. I haven't really used it yet. So, I'm all ears would be increased to 10 seconds of aura reading with Lethal Pursuer. I almost like this skin better than either of these two. This is too much like, it's kind of like the Demogorgon to me. It's almost too non-humanoid. I like the more humanoid stuff. All right, let's swap back to Survivor real quick. It's 11. Soft-spoken. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the range at which the generator's noise is heard is reduced by 25%. Scavenger, Ace in the Hole, Exaltation, and Dustin's Locker perk. Alright, let's try that. While you are holding an empty toolbox, Scavenger activates. Succeeding a great skill check while repairing gains 1 token up to 5. When you reach maximum tokens, lose all tokens and automatically recharge your toolbox to full. Then your generator speed is 50%. Ooh. I don't know how good that would be. I'm not that great at hitting great skill checks. Ace in the Hole. When retrieving an item from a chest, there are 100% chance that a visceral or lower add-on will be attached to it. 100% chance of finding a second add-on of uncommon rarity. Exaltation. Stunning the killer with a pallet upgrades your held item rarity to the next tier, then recharges 75% of the item's max charges. Stranger. Yeah, probably going to see a lot of that in, against with Swifts. Boom, boom. After completing 20% worth of repairs, press ability button 1 next to a window to trap it for 60 seconds. The trap triggers when the killer performs a vault on the window, inflicting them with 50% hindered for 6 seconds. What's the other one? Chem trap. That's crazy. Bada Boom has 50% hindered for 2 more seconds. That is insane. Let me just look up Dustin. While inside a locker and holding a non-event toolbox, press ability button 2 to spend 1 token and transform your toolbox into a medkit of the same rarity with a random add-on of the same rarity. The new medkit has 100% of its charges. Change of plans, exaltation, ace in the hole. I'm not really sure how good this build would be because it relies a lot on great skill checks, which I'm like okay at hitting, not too great, but automatically recharge your toolbox to full, then your generator repair speed is 50% slower for 30 seconds. When retrieving an item from a chest, 100% chance visceral or lower add-on will be attached to it. 100% chance of finding a second add-on. Stunning the killer with a pallet. Upgrades. I don't really think this perk would be that good against Vecna, because he can literally just, if he knows you have this perk, he can literally, or if he suspects it rather, he can just throw his, his vine on the other side of the pallet. Free hit. Made of BBs. I'll try it. What are we looking like? Customization. Oh! Whoa. Upgraded toolbox. Hmm. %. We'll see. I don't even realize we had Steve, Robin, Elle, and Dustin. Sounds good in theory, but the problem is when you're playing solo, usually you don't have enough time to do that, especially against Vecna. His time to kill is so quick. I mean, that one game we literally had no time to even do any gens. Her face model looks pretty good compared to others like Rick's. Rick's is kind of goofy looking. Does he know we're up here? Yep. Oh, there's a great skill check. Oh! Like, look at how forgiving that is, man. It's so crazy. And to think people were saying that was OP. Steve and Dustin already got a gen done before a single down. That's crazy. Made a BB, I do it. I do it. I do it, my friend, I do it. Looks like he's got built to last or something like that. He just ran in there. This animation's bugged. Alright. That Robin actually lasted a lot longer than I thought she would. Not bad. Yeah, we gotta be careful here. He can damage us. Ooh, buddy. Where is he? Okay, he's over there by Hook. No, he's not. He's right here. Oh, no. Come on, outlast, outlast. That hit? Man, that is crazy. Oh. Yep. I don't know, I feel like that one shouldn't have hit. I was basically outside of it right when it did. Shoved a tentacle up my booty cheek. Where are you taking me, sir? Taking me far away. Probably not a bad idea, though. Alright, where's he going? He must have... Is it a perk or an add-on? I think it's a perk. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Next time you see the purse, try the bloody roller skates and orderly ID. Yeah. Give it a shot. Alright, man. I want to get this gen in the middle done. It's a real pain. You know what? I bet he's using that add-on that increases the radius. That's probably why that hit and it felt like it shouldn't. I feel like that add-on's actually really, really good. I gotta test that ID. Alright, there's a token. I need 4 more. Ugh. Hopefully this Dustin is doing a gen somewhere that won't hurt us. He 99'd. Just pop it, bro. Interesting. Oh.
Your time draws near.
That's gonna work. Crazy. Huh. I've never had that work before. Maybe it only works if the survivor doesn't run in a straight line.
Stronger than I expected.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of cooked. Steve, unhook me. I'll hop in a locker and get a med kit. Alright. Somewhere there's a 99 gen. I don't know what that Dustin's doing. Ooh. Vecnas punish vaults and pallets. So run towards him when he does the vines. Yeah. I keep forgetting that he has a forced cooldown too. So if he fakes his M2, it's going to be a few seconds before he can M1 again. I gotta remember that. That's every time I hear that, I get scared, man. Okay. I feel like there's a 3 gen somewhere I'm not seeing. Close call. Alright, they got... Aha! I think this is probably the one he 99 from earlier. It's probably going back to hook. Nope. Alright, well. Yeah, so the strat is to just run in a straight line when he's doing that. Because if you don't, I don't think you're going to escape it. Yeah. Free drop. Yeah. Free drop. Hit the Steve. That was a crazy hit. Holy crap.
I will reshape the world.
I'm gonna try and keep him... Yeah, that doesn't matter. Don't forget to check vaults, because Upside Down can go through them. Yeah, that's true. He's not breaking pallets either, which is pretty interesting. I mean, I guess you actually wouldn't want to. I don't know why they're not getting on these phones. Like, this is very dangerous. Alright. He's got that add-on that shows... Yep, okay, you have to run in a straight line. That's the only way you can get out of it when he's right on you. What are you... That is crazy work. And I'm done.
Will break you.
Now that I've gone against him a few times, I feel like there needs to be a slight penalty for missing. Because even playing as him, you can just spam it over and over and over and over with no consequences. You know? I see the vision they have for him. They want him to be like a sniper killer, right? But imagine the Huntress if she could just like machine gun throw her hatchets. Like you know how broken that'd be? It's basically the same thing with him, right? I feel like if he misses one, there should be like an extra second before he can do it, because it's really overwhelming to just boom, 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 back to back to back to back. Like, unless you're someone with like ADHD, that's pretty much uncounterable. Right, because it's literally just basic trial and error. Eventually you're gonna get hit, whether you like it or not, so, you know. I'm thinking we do... what's this? Gain a token when the killer reveals your aura. The 4 tokens are all consumed, and the killer's aura is revealed to you and all their survivors for 15 seconds. Let's see here. It's probably pretty good. Dracula can do the same thing with his fire. Yeah, but the problem is Dracula has a much longer charge-up time, and similar to the new killer, he also can't M1 for a short period after. With Vecna, it takes like half a second to charge up his Vine. So if you really wanted to, you could literally just like machine gun spam them, and eventually they're gonna get hit, right? I wouldn't say it's overpowered though, not even in the slightest. Just, you know, maybe penalize the killer for spamming their ability, right? Think of Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger, he can't spam his dream snares, right? He has to wait 3 or 4 seconds after using it, even if he gets a hit, you know? Same with D&D Vecna. What does D&D Vecna do? I forget. His skulls? Yeah, but you see, the problem with his skulls is you can literally just crouch, right? And even then, if he misses, he has to wait before he can... D&D Vecna can't spam his skulls, right? It's after a few seconds. You have to wait a couple seconds. Whereas with, you know, Stranger Things Vecna, it's just Vine, 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 Vine. Eventually they're gonna hit, right? Like I said, it'd be like if the Huntress could literally just throw hatchet, 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 hatchet. But instead she has to actually go through like a fatigue animation. It'd be like if the nurse could just, like, basically old school nurse, blink, 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 hit, fatigue, blink, 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 you know? It's just a tiny nerf. Make it so he actually requires more precision aiming. Reward that, right? Because spamming it, it's just, I wouldn't say it's broken, but it's definitely a little much. Yeah, and I did. That's how I survived so long, but like I said, you know, if he can just keep spamming them every 1.5 seconds, you know, it doesn't matter how close you get to him, eventually he's gonna hit you again. If they made it so if he missed, or maybe add like a cooldown timer depending on how fast you spam it. So if you use it twice back to back and you miss both, add an extra second for the cooldown. So that way the survivor can actually breathe a little bit before he starts, you know, doing it again. I'm wondering how this would work. For each survivor repairing a generator with you, the size of the 5, 10. Change of plans. Let's try that. What would be a good combination with this? Ugh, excuse me. You know, that'd be like if the Death Slinger could just shoot again immediately after hitting someone initially and reeling them in and hitting them, right? It just doesn't make sense. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. So you're saying a reverse overcharge? Not really, no. I'm just saying make it so you can't spam it over and over and over and over again. That's all I'm saying. The more you miss, the more you spam it. You know, give it a slightly longer cooldown by like maybe 1 second. You know, because that dude had like he was literally just using it like a machine gun, just boom, 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 and I dodged it maybe 5 times. It's just being able to spam it that quick. It's especially with players who are really good with him. Players who are really good with him, that's not going to be a problem. Because if they're hitting their shots, then it's not going to matter, right? But, you know, it's kind of a lose-lose situation because you're mind-gaming him by running towards him, but because he has literally no cooldown after missing so many times in a short period of time, he can just M1 you, and then you run away from him, and then he catches up to you, and he just keeps spamming again over and over and over. So, I wouldn't say it's broken, though. It's just really, really difficult. Like, you have to be very, very perfect with your timing. This perk really isn't that good outside of a Swift. Well, no, because all survivors see it. Well, I'll try it. I'll try it. Maybe we just do, I feel like Finesse would be pretty good against him. I don't know, though. Probably not, actually. Because if he plants the vine on the window, you'll be injured by the time you actually get out of it. So there's really no point. What does leader do? Parental guidance. Maybe we just run sprint burst. Let's try that. Like, I don't think the killer themselves should be penalized. I think there should just be a cooldown for spamming, right? Put that new skin on. I'm really curious if that perk works against Ghostface. Let's see. A hide aura perk and scratch marks are good. Yeah, no kidding. Actually, a really good point. I forget what perks hide your aura. I can BB, I forget. Any of you guys watch the Camper Bubba? Dude's hilarious. My BBs, he give me the goofy ha-has. titled his most recent video, New Killer the Second. Maybe that is so simple, so good. Alright. I think after this, I might go into a... Ooh, interesting. Corrupt Intervention. I think after this game, I might go into like a trial and see just how fast I can actually spam Vecna's right click. See how fast I can actually spam hit a survivor with his right click. Actually, we should do this real quick before we do anything. My hitter BB, I am... Dude, this is like windows of opportunity on steroids. Oh, what is that under the ground? That is freaky. Holy crap. Right here. I'm already seeing too many survivors are just kind of ignoring this this timer. Like, I don't think they realize just how powerful it actually is. The fact he can injure you without even getting any stacks on you is crazy good. I think she's leading him right to me. Potentially. Yep. See if he hooks her by me. Kinda. Okay. Where is he? That scared me. Take him away from the hook, homie. I gotta be careful. He needs to go away from the hook. I'm not sure why he's chasing next to the hook. That doesn't make any sense. Right. Go while you can. Nice try. Ooh, I ran into that. Fake it. Yep, faked it. Ooh, good one. Ooh. Dustin! Save me! Dustin! Save me! Dude, Eddie is extremely tall. Oh man, he's injured too. That's rough.
I will not be denied.
Was that supposed to happen? All of the red in the sky went away. I think that's a glitch. It went away when I got on hook. Self-care and the big 26? That is crazy. Is that self-care? Nah, I think it's a med kit. Surely. Could be self-care botany knowledge. Well, even then, that's pretty bad. Make it a BB, please. Do not let me die, please. Is he proxy camping? He kind of is, isn't he? I think he might actually lose because he's doing that. Dustin, you are a real one, man. Oh! I got stuck. I took that way too wide. Oh, I'm kind of cooked. Oh, it was worth the shot. That whole chase, nothing happened. Crazy. Well. Why are both of you going for me? I have elusive. I'm just gonna try and get away from him.
Superior.
I'm gonna go back here on this gen. Like, you see how no one's going for the clocks? That is crazy, man. You gotta go for the clocks. That's why everyone's dying so... Well, let's be honest, me. Okay, so he has the add-on that reveals the aura of survivors interacting with these clocks. Make it as low as I can.
You are stronger than I expected.
Take him to Killer Shack. Yep, he's on me. Does he see me? Nope, he doesn't. Alright. Well, he is chasing her, though, and that's not good. Yeah, I think I'm dead here. I'm cooked. Nope. Alright. Well. My hit BB, I need to get on gen now. No one's working on this? Interesting. You know, inner strength would come in really handy right now. Okay. Yo! Let's get her done. Get her done, bud. Robin, you gotta go for the save, man. I'm on death hook. Laura Acura Eddie. Look at your BBs. Alright, yeah. Alright, let's... What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. What are you doing? No! Oh, I wanted to heal. Alright, well. Is the Robin really not going for the unhook? That's crazy, man. Ooh, yeah, this shows me chests. Any chests around here? No, but she's up there. Yo, heal me. You're a G. Was he just camping her? I feel like he might. I feel like he was. To get the down that quick. There he is. He's gonna go for me. I'm on death hook. Why are you following me? Running in the same direction is not a good idea, man. Alright, well, I need to quit running in general, so... Where are you at, man? Let's see. Ooh, buddy. Okay, she's going for the gen... She should be going for the save. She has no hooks and she's healthy. And he's going right back over there. I guess I'll go for the save. I'll try to. Is he camping her? Yeah, her camp meter's going up. He didn't see me. Crazy he didn't see me in third person. That is crazy. Alright, we gotta hurry up. Exit. Wow, they are very close. Alright. I'm coming! Eddie's gonna save the day. Lore accurate. Ooh! Alright. You want heals? No? Good idea. Let's go. Man. I ran into that. That hit? Crazy. Oh, I'm done, bro. I am done. That's not even. It's not even open. It's not even open. Yep. Yep. I'm screwed.
Your time.
Well, lore accurate Eddie. He's powerful, yeah. That Vecna was playing like a coward though. He was just camping the majority of the game. That's why he only killed me. I don't think he's gonna get anyone else. Yep. Well, he might get the 11. The 11's up there messing around. He's pretty good, but this guy playing him is not that good. Why does it say I only have one hook state? That's interesting. Yeah, this guy would have gotten a 4K easy if he wasn't camping. Interesting. I'm gonna swap back to him and see if I can test out. Let's see. This ID. I feel like this would be really good, this ID. Seems kind of crappy to camp on a killer whose power is disabled. Yeah. The only reason I died there is because I was on Death Hook and I was the only survivor willing to unhook that Dustin in the basement. That's the only reason I died. If I wasn't on Death Hook, I probably wouldn't have died there. That Robin that game was playing like a coward. She had no hooks that game, and she just wanted to hard work gens. It's crazy. All right, yeah, let's try this. Turn back the clock, discordance. I'm all ears. Lethal pursuer. Let's try that. It does suck you can't turn him. It is weird camping with arguably the strongest, if not one of the strongest killers in the game. It's very odd. Seen videos of people complaining about people with gen builds disconnecting when getting chased first. I've seen it. Yeah, I saw a video. I think it was it Otstarva? I think it was either him or someone else. But the gen speeds. So they added what? Let's see. They added 2 new perks that give a 5% speed bonus on generators when you're working with other people. And I did a game where I was using both of those perks and Deja Vu and Built to Last and a purple toolbox with both of those green add-ons, the wire and the other one. I was able to get a gen done with a random in under 40 seconds. Like, if that isn't a problem, I don't know what is, man. Insane. Could you imagine a killer getting a kill in under 40 seconds at the beginning of like a trial? That'd be pretty bad. That's actually a really good way to put it. I mean, could you imagine if killers had a survivor equivalent to that? They used to for a while. The old Ebony Mori, you used to be able to kill them on the first hook. Ah, pretty crazy, isn't it? Bloody roller skates. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see how good that is. I wonder... I don't think that will get rid of the slowdown effect, but I think it will reduce it a little bit. I don't think it'll be too much to really matter, but who knows? This is the testing phase after all. Old Moris were crazy. Yeah. I played all the way back when people saw... When people knew you had a Ebony Mori, they would literally just rage quit. With ID. I do find it funny how survivors complain so much about old school Moris, and yet with nurses, and yet with the current gen meta and heal meta, it's, I mean, it's not even a competition. What was the last one? We also had 4-man hatch. Yeah. Yep. You could find the hatch and just open it, and boop, 4 guys out. What was the last perk? Nowhere to hide. Nowhere to hide is actually really good on him. I don't think a lot of survivors expect it. Scornus is pretty good too, honestly. If only these Q times were better. He looks like a turd that you spent 3 hours trying to push out. That's what he looks like with this. Kind of rough. Well, that looks a little bit better. I actually managed to... I may as well show you guys this, since we're waiting. I managed to get his hidden Mori, I believe, 2 times now? Let's see. Was it this game? Yes, I think it was. Let's see. Oh no, that Sable rage quit. Maybe it was this one. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Let me get it, let me get it. The best part is you could 4-man out in less than like 5 minutes with 3 BNPs and 1 key. Because we also have BNPs that instantly completed gens. Yep.
Oh, come on, give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, no. I got it! Yes! Okay, how do I do this? Mind break. Yo!
I got cucked by the wall, but I got it. I got it! I think there's another one on here. Let me check. What's this? What's this one? This the one I just showed? Yep. Third button. Oh yeah, look at this, dude. This is bad. Look at this. Look at how fast I got these gens done. So let's see.
Alright, let's see how fast this gen can get done.
He got on at 34 seconds. I've been working on it for maybe 4 seconds by myself. Watch how fast this gets done.
Oh my goodness. What is this game, bro?
Look.
What is this game? We're gonna get a gen done in less than 30 seconds.
I think that was less than 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure. Let's see that again.
Oh, we spawned together.
Okay, so I start working at 38.
Alright, let's see how fast this gen can get done.
Yeah, let's see how fast this is. So 38 and it gets done.
My goodness.
Let's see how long this took.
What is this game, bro? What is this game? We're gonna get a gen done in less than 30 seconds.
Okay, I started at 38 and it got done at 13. How long did that take? 38 minus 13. That generator took 25 seconds to complete. 25 seconds at the very beginning of the trial. That is... Wow. That is beyond broken. But no, guys, the killer's OP. Remember, the killer's OP, guys. 25 seconds and a generator is done. It probably would have taken maybe 35 seconds if I didn't have a rando to do it with. Yeah. 25-second gen. Now imagine a whole Swift using those same 4 perks I did. Imagine how horrible that's going to be. I mean, killers like Ghostface just can't be played anymore. It's just not possible. M1 killers, they're pretty much dead now. If this goes to live the way it is. I mean, they're already super hard to play, but man. If they keep making more powerful killers and gens faster, we're going to get IDV balancing. Make it be crazy. One of these days, they're going to revert the Moris back to what they were, and generators are going to get done in less than 30 seconds every single trial. Okay, she hopped on a gen instantly. I'm going to go over to her. Let's see if we can get some nowhere to hide value. Nope. Let's test out this add-on. Gotcha. Ooh, that actually helps a little bit. Huh? I just used my power outside of the map. Interesting. They're already gen rushing. I can hear the gens progressing quick. There you go. There we go. Throw him up. Yep. 2 gens done in the span of maybe a minute. Spurt burst. Nowhere to hide. Except they're hidden. Okay. Interesting, to say the least. Everything is more lethal, but survivors have powers instead of being able to take the same. Vecna also lacks vertical mobility. Kinda, yeah. That haste is nice, but I don't really know if it justifies taking up an entire add-on slot. Alright. Yeah. See how easy it is to counter that? It's insane. Yeah, that haste is not worth it. Guess what? What's up, Mang? What's up, Mang? Chicken butt? Man, she is fast. Holy crap. Well, I just wasted my time. Chicken butt, I knew it. Ooh. Spicy. You're not all that in a bag of chips, bud. And they really want this gen. That and missed. Interesting. That one didn't. I'm curious, can I go... I can. Wow, dude, that is insane. And she gets out of it. Yeah, I've already lost. I'm done. Doesn't matter how good a killer is if survivors can get gens done in 25 seconds. Interesting. Okay. Odd. It's not even mid-witch, it's just these guys are swift. Running all gen perks. Yeah.
Inevitable.
Yeah. Get off of it. Where are you hiding? Nowhere? Interesting. I see you. Alright, Robin's down. Yeah, these new survivor perks are... Man, against Swifts, it's gonna destroy the game. You gotta go ahead of them for the burst or directly on them. Well, the problem is, even if you're directly on them, when you left click, they can literally just do a quick 180. Really? Oh, we're just gonna go straight for the Robin. Why not? Dustin. There we go. And bye-bye. You hear about Stranger Things fans convincing themselves? Yeah. Don't forget lockers, right? Yeah. The finale for Stranger Things was so bad, people are hoping. They're thinking there's like a secret 9th episode. Better get off of it, Steve.
Your time draws near.
That's kind of crazy. You can go through floors. You gotta... I'm not stupid. I was not born yesterday, Steve. Or, no, is this Steve? No, this is Dustin. Dustin, I was not born yesterday. The aura can't read in lockers. Yep. I mean, I don't want to camp, but they're not really giving me a choice. Okay, one of them's over here somewhere. Okay, I'll go for Dustin. Don't bother me none. Why are you camping and tunneling? I'll just leave him be. They're gonna go right back for this gen. Yep. Better get off of it. I'm telling you. you can't bully this killer. This killer is just unbullyable. You can't do it. Awful she was unhooked. Why did it take you so long? Anti-camp, like, prevention stuff. It's stupid. I mean, they don't want me to tunnel, but the problem is these guys are literally forcing me. It's not my fault they're going for the same gen over and over and over. I didn't hit? Interesting. I'm not going for him. That gen up top hasn't been touched. Good dodge, good dodge. You never, they never learn. They never learn. Yeah, she has a protection. They never learn, man. What's crazy is if they actually, you know, use their brains, they could have won so much quicker. Ooh, spicy. They're so focused on this one gen, they're literally throwing because of it. Ooh. Maybe then not happening.
Inevitable.
Ooh, I almost got him. The fact that they can run through it is crazy to me. There we go. Alright. Throw him up. GG's. His perks aren't bad. The Hex one isn't as RNG as most. Yeah, I gotta admit, his Hex perk really isn't too bad. I'm not sure why she did that gen, but okay. Yeah, his Hex perk really isn't that bad compared to others. You get pretty good value with Plaything. sprint burst. Yeah. Steve with the white knight. Ooh! GG's! The exhaustion add-on can help prevent people from sprint bursting. Yeah, but the problem is, almost everyone's running Vigil. Oh! Cheeky breaky, my friend. GG's. So I did the math earlier. Huh, yeah. The 11 was using Vigil. So if we do the math, his add-on is 20 seconds. So 20 minus 66%, 6.8 seconds. Which I mean, I really don't think it helped that much, to be honest. The haste boost is nice, but I really don't think it lasts long enough to make too much of a difference, to be honest. I don't know if I really got any... I feel like I got some use out of this, because I was hitting my shots more. This is a really good whiff protector, right? Yeah, I know. It'd be different if it just instead reduced the hinder after using World Breaker, or no, Undergate, not World Breaker. Yeah, it gives you haste after doing an Undergate attack. It'd be better, in my opinion, if it just reduced the fatigue after using it, right? If it reduced the fatigue by maybe 30%, so that way you can actually catch up. Because while the haste helped, it didn't really help that much, because they still had a really good head start. It's not a bad add-on, but it could definitely be better. Maybe an extra second of haste. Maybe that would be a little bit better. Yeah, 1 extra second, or maybe even half a second. 2 seconds is pretty good, though. Spider add-on. Entering the Upside Down while in World Breaker mode makes the furthest survivor more than... You see, I thought that one guy was using this last time. World Breaker mode, the Vine attacks, aiming range increased by 2 meters. I feel like that's pretty good. For a brown add-on, that's pretty good. Alright, let's do it again. It is nice to have a killer that can actually get a 4K without using gen regression perks, though. It's pretty nice. I mean, barely, but still, pretty nice. I think I'll probably do one more game. Uno más, my friends, uno más. Have you guys seen the new Sadako Mori? You want to see it? I think you guys will enjoy it. Check this out. Oh, man. You know what? I gotta make that one of my face cams. Come to think of it. Oh my goodness. Loving the new Sadako Mori, man. Ooh, boy. feel like this should be his base skin. I really like it. Try the add-on that damages gens. That is this one. I'm assuming the damage is literally just, you know, basically kicking it. These two should actually synergize pretty well, especially with Lethal Pursuer. You can go straight to the gen they're working on, and then, you know, do your thing. If you hit them, awesome. If you don't, hey, you kick the gen. Pretty big. I think I'll make a review on this killer, like a whole separate video. I think this will be the very first killer that has a very good brown add-on. Honestly, yeah, I agree. I was gonna say Ghostface kind of has a good one, but it's not really a good add-on if the killer itself is pretty bad, right? So it's weird. I thought I'd see a lot more Eddies than Robins. Like, I thought for sure there'd be a lot more Eddies. I'm not really a fan of Stranger Things Season 5. Season 4 was But, Eddie, man, dude, it sucks. Out of all characters they could have killed off, I wish he wasn't one. Spoilers for a season that came out, like, 2 years ago. But, yeah. To this day, I wish they would have, you know, did someone else. That Max girl, I mean, I'm assuming they were already contemplating on whether or not to kill her off, but I mean, don't get me wrong, she was a good character, but I think what really held back Season 5 is the fact that there are literally like 30 different side characters all fighting for the same amount of screen time. In that finale, I'm not going to spoil it, but man, it was rough. Man, his clothes kind of go crazy. I missed. Hit ya? I gotta aim with these. There we go. That didn't hit. Crazy. That was a good fake. Go for the M1. I can't see her. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's see. Let's see this. They're all within, I think, 36 meters. That's pretty cool. That add-on's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Man. There we go. Alright. Are you kidding me? There we go. I didn't really expect that to hit anyone. Interesting. Nowhere to hide. Everywhere to hide, apparently. That missed. That missed? Crazy, man. Well, gens are flying so quick and this map's so open, I've pretty much already lost. I heard that Nancy. Yeah, let's get her out. My goodness, man. Yeah, this is a Swift running the those new perks. Yeah, they're getting these gens done super fast, man. This is ridiculous. Like, genuinely unplayable. Getting gens done this quick is a joke. Not a hit. Interesting. Gotta love that. Tentacle. Yeah, this is game over, man. Yeah. Wow! What a... Look at this! But no, the killer's OP, guys. The killer's OP. He's OP, man. Killer's OP. Yeah. Absolutely retarded. The devs do not think at all. Just period. They don't think. I mean, let's add 2 more perks that make it faster to do gens. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know. This is beyond stupid. My goodness. 4 gens done in maybe 2 minutes, 2 maybe 3 minutes total. Absolutely insane. Can I move? This add-on sucks. Our best bet is to literally just tunnel her out. If we even can. Well, at least we got to see a 3-man Swift abusing the new gen perks. We all knew that would be a problem eventually. My goodness. Really? Thanks, I guess. Decisive, probably. I should have just moried her. Nope. Alright, well. We got gen rushed into oblivion in 1 kill. Outstanding. And because of 11's perk, they know when I can see their aura, so... Even more ways to punish stealth killers for existing. That's so slow, man. Might get a tie. Maybe. Doubt it, but maybe. Just gotta make sure they stay off this gate. Let's see. Yep. That did not hit. Insane, man. That one did. There we go. Killer OP. Killer OP. OP killer. OP killer. Yeah. How much you want to bet? Brand new perks. How much you want to bet? Chemtrap, Champion of Light, bada boom. Oh no, so they were literally just gen rushing normally. Gotcha, gotcha. Dead Hard, Finesse, Fixated, Sprint Burst, Vigil, Champion of Light. I hate that name. Will to Live, Chemtrap, Champion of Light. Hyper Focus. Wait a minute. I saw a video saying that people who run Hyper Focus by themselves are usually cheating. I don't know how true that is, but it came from a pretty reputable source. I'm pretty sure it was Otstarva, actually. He said very rarely will people be running Hyper Focus by itself, and if they are, they're usually cheating. I could see it. Yeah, the add-on blows. It's good in theory, but not really so good in practice. Thinking we just stick with this. Didn't really get too much use out of Nowhere to Hide there, because they all just knew where I was going. I still can't believe I didn't hit that Steve on that pallet. That is crazy. Pretty much touching his face and nope. Totem was blessed or cleansed. Block a random unblock generator for 30 seconds. Let me try... Nurse's calling on maps like that is not going to be good. Cruel limits. I feel like Plaything. Get rid of Lethal Pursuer. Put on... Maybe Undying. Yeah, let's try a full Hex build. Let's try that. Ruin. So full Hex build does. I can't believe they got like literally 3 gens done within 2 minutes that game. And only that Steve was using gen perks. 1 gen perk. And I think I only chased him once that entire game. I don't know. Kinda sus if you ask me, man. Wait, can they see... Can they see me? Like, can they see my power when I'm aiming with it? Or do they only see it when I actually use it? Because if they only see it when I actually use it, then I should probably wait a second for them to freak out and then use it, right? World Breaker activates and the World Breaker timer begins. All World Breakers active, both the Vine attack and Renegade attacks to damage survivors instead of adding. Or grab by the clock. World Breaker. It doesn't say. When charged, press the attack button to activate it, creating a small area effect on the ground. Any survivors caught within the area. Yeah, it doesn't say. So. Maybe I really should just try and take my time more with them. I'm trying to get down so quick. You know, if they made it so there was like an extra second in between his vines when you're spamming it, I feel like that would actually help the player more than it would the survivors, because it would promote not spamming it and actually taking your time. They see it when you use it, not aim. Okay, interesting. I'll try and use that to my advantage this time around. Let's see. Why are we using blood point offerings in the PTB? Hater BBs, it is a strange thing to do indeed. Very odd, very odd. Alright. Ooh, small map. Is that object? Yeah. We're gonna ignore him. He wants me to chase him. Break this. Good hit. Lost him there for a second. That hit? Crazy. I thought that was a miss for sure. He spun... Interesting. That was weird. He spun right on that and it didn't hit him. Odd. Indeed. Really? Alright, I'm done playing this game already. I'm tired of your games, Dustin. Of course. They got my undying. There we go. One hit. He went too fast. There we go. Okay, I thought for sure someone was nearby. Ooh. Man, you have to be like right on them for that to hit. That is ridiculous. Okay. Of course. There we go. Are you? Really? I heard that. Decisive? Nope. Alright, up you go. Interesting choice there. Senor. Hop back on. Moron. Really?
I will show you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they got my ruin going. I didn't even realize. Well, back to the hook we go. That did not hit. Interesting. Crazy. Okay. Oh my goodness, man. What? I thought... Okay.
I am superior.
Oh, give me a break. Yeah. Hook? Anywhere? Are you really just... Okay. Interesting play. I'll take you out. Thank you very much. M2 is supposed to slow them down. Next M2 with M1 attacks. Eh. I see what you mean. Okay. I got confused there for a second. Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Are you... Really? The unhook protection goes that far away? Are you kidding me? What a joke. Oh my goodness, man. How far is it? 40 meters? Okay. Wow! Oh, man. Never change, DBD, never change. Denying me of my grab. Get off my gen. Yep. It's always the ones that are gen jockeys that die quickest. What are you doing? It's always the gen jockeys. I'm not going for you, I have no reason to. There we go. Okay. What? There we go. I understand it now. I understand it now. I understand it now. You wait for the initial dodge and then you go for it. I get it now. I get it. Alright. Ada. Did you just jump on a locker, Ada? Apparently some people are saying he's fast enough you can just... old Death Slinger people? Don't know about all that. That didn't hit? Man, that is crazy. Come on, man. This aiming is so stupid. Yeah. These gens are so far apart. There we go. Yeah, that's the only reason I haven't lost yet. Keyword being yet. Alright. That was crazy ballsy on his behalf. Really? And sprint burst away. Skill, everybody. Sprint burst. Skill. Very skillful perk, indeed. I see you going back. Yeah. Ah, she almost ran right into it. Probably should leave her slugged, honestly. Oh well. He got healed. Means they're wasting each other's time. Ooh, there we go.
Your time draws near.
There we go. Got rid of Killer Shack. What are you doing? Interesting. There we go. All right, now we're talking. Put her over here. Okay. They might be working on that gen back there. I heard the 11. There we go. Yeah, you got too cocky. You got too cocky, boy. You got too cocky. Man. Greeting with sprint burst as usual. Yep. But hey, man, that requires skill, okay? I don't think she's going for the unhook. She did. Wow, I can't believe she made it. It's crazy. She might have just given me the 4K. That's what it's looking like. Running all the way back here. What are you doing? Ooh, that was a crazy hit. That dude. Well. Oh, man. I've been being messed with this entire game, but oh no, I actually hit 3 shots in a row. OP nerf, OP nerf. Yeah, you're gonna regret that. Nope. GG's. Man. They try-harded that entire game just to DC over that. Don't run in a straight line. It's always the gen rushers that DC because they get down, man. Always. They're always the easiest one to down, too. Well, 4 Mori. Ooh. Yeah, notice how the moment I stopped chasing that Dustin, I literally won the game. That Dustin was pretty good, though. Change of plan, full circuit. Yep. He was using Prove Thyself and full circuit, so... Every other survivor working on a gen. 10. That's 15%. Plus the toolbox. So... 65%. Plus the teammate. Increases toolbox for spare. So... 60, 70, 80, 85, 95%. That's basically a purple toolbox at that point. Brand new part. Full circuit, that's an additional 5%. Yeah. What is Dark Theory? What's Dark Theory? Helped extend a lot of my chases. Your obsessive study of the paranormal has given you unprecedented knowledge of other realms and planes of existence. Press and hold the ability button near a dull totem, 24-meter range, any survivors in the moon totems range, 3% haste. Oh, that's why he was running a little abnormally fast there. So now you tried a bunch of builds, what do you think? I think he's a good killer. I do. But just like every other killer in the game, he suffers from swifts, right? I think that might have been a 2-man there. Didn't even have chase perks. It gives haste in the boon area. Gotcha. So that's why he kept looping in the same area. That's why I could never catch up with him. Yeah. Trying to think. I feel like... I would say add... So if you're spamming his vine, make it so if you use the vine 1 second after the first time, if you missed for the second time, increase the cooldown by 1 second. And to offset that, I would make it so they reduce the fatigue after using his what's it called? Upside down ability, right? That's why Discordance is good. Vecnas suffers especially hard from that because he's one. Yeah, you can feel the 4.4 a lot. Splitting up versus Vecna is super good, but everyone is grouping up for the dumb gen speeds. Yeah. The only reason I even won that is because I kept, vining underneath the generator. That Ada near the end, I don't know if did she have adrenaline? I don't think she did, but if I wouldn't have vined underneath the gen, she probably would have popped it. But, yeah, ladies and gents, been streaming for a little over 3.5 hours. I think I am gonna call it. My hidden BBs, expect a video upon this, indeed, with my more detailed thoughts. But, yeah, I appreciate all you guys for coming out. My friends, you'll make my day. He is, but only with, like, a lot of practice, Yeah. But, yeah, I hope you guys all take care, my friends.
May God bless you all, my friends. Thank you for coming, my friends. God bless. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, my friends. Bye-bye.